Everyone, I am back. My audio should be solved. It's back to where it was before. However, I'm still very low, and I will dial myself up. Um, what? Can you guys hear me clearly on Discord, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just way too fucking tired to do more audio technical issues. I will fix things later in the VOD sometime. Um, what I was saying is they have just reached the Hamlet, what's supposed to be a safe space for creatures washed up on the shores like them. One of the creatures that was in the epilogue of last episode found them and put them on this ferry to the other side here. On this fishing ship was a cloaked man as is scrabbled by crayon or in a sketchbook. And that creature went off again. But the lovely voice that we heard last time should be different. Let me try my introduction of it first. The champions find themselves upon the shores of yore, sand washed upon them of eons of ancient times, and the depth of all worlds. These body bags that contain them dirtied and solid by time, stitched over by some fishing net hooks. A scrangled creature looks at these bags, and at a tower in front of them, known as the Hamlet. It takes out with one tiny arm blue hinge hide instead of skin on their humanoid small possessed body, slicing up each body bag, looking each champion in the eyes. Oi, oi, oi! Oi, mate, wake up! Oi! You're not done for yet! They don't cook now. I gotta catch her. Oi, why you going with my boat, mate? The creature turns around, sees that the shadow has disappeared with the boat. Bloody hell! How do I get back to Lost now? Oh, gotta find a rune. The small creature looks upon you, carries you out, slumping through ancient murky waters, washing you off the soil and blood. Finding a certain mark upon you, grafted with hands of mockery, a laughing mouth. He stabs it with his fishing dagger, and as if nothing, all air escapes from your lungs. Can you guys roll me a d20 to see first person he stabs?
To first person to get stabbed?
Okay. Wonderful.
Did you get... I think Gal got
Bitch.
stabbed.
We're getting them out of the way now.
Mm-hmm.
What are we rolling? Sorry.
D20. Regular D20.
Sorry. my
Plain,
internet-
vanilla, no.
Fuck! Why did I roll high?
It is certain sense you want to roll high. He sees.
Oh, thank God I rolled high.
Oi. Oh, this was mighty warrior, eh? I'll take you first. You can help me open the door, eh? Stabs you straight to the backside. His dagger clenches into your lung. Blood escapes you and
Bless you.
sort of becomes a glob on the ground. Oh, you're a proper curse, Dane. But as the air escapes your lungs, you flash open with your eyes to see what's before you. A shore
Jess.
stretching. Yeah?
Chat can't see the rolls. Wait, no, they
see the rolls. They're
can.
right there.
They can. They should
They're
be.
literally right there.
I see them.
They said, oh, we can't see them. Okay, there it is.
Are you
Me is just trolling.
No,
Skeleton.
Yeah,
me
me
said
is
that
trolling.
before I already fixed it, though.
Oh, okay.
I wanted them to see the map for a while. Anyway, Johan awakens up facing this moonlit lake, mirrored on top, a surfing of heaven, of pure water, sanctimonious and radiant, and below the murky decay. In between it is the full moon. And Johan, you can't breathe.
Can't breathe. What?
No breath?
No breath.
He's immediately gonna start looking around, looking for Asha.
Or mate, take it easy, eh? Says a voice behind you. 3 body
Where am
bags
I?
next to you, one smaller and one, actually 4 body bags because Vaughn will have one.
Where am I? He starts, checking his things, making sure everything's still there. Does he still have his glasses?
You still have your glasses sort of tinted to the side and sort of dirtied. Not scratched though.
Hmm.
Wait, listen, wait. Fucking
Sorry,
hell,
what did you
that's
say?
I was in shock. There's a voice behind you, but you still keep looking for some things. There's rocks and craggled things. There's a bridge of Yankee wood crankling before you in these waters that barely move. And behind you, there's just cliffs and rock.
Do I see where the voice is coming from?
Oh yeah, no, that to the sides of you is just cliffs and rocks. To the behind you, there is the voice.
I'd like to turn around and see who it is.
You turn around with even with your glasses on, you still feel sort of blinded anymore from just staring at the moon. Almost worse now than the sun itself for you. Struggling with your glasses on, hands in the sand, on your weapon rapier, you glance this tiny blue creature with an enormous humanoid head, but a sort of large chin of like, how best to describe it? A homunculus. Their body is strangled and quite frankly shouldn't be able to move with the size of it. It is like a stick of a creature. But he looks at you with his fish-looking eyes. He's like, wait. Behind you there. Us.
Oh,
You need to go there, mate. I need to open the door.
where am I? Where's Asha?
Suppose your friend here is done for, eh?
Are the body bags close?
Yeah. Just right next to each other, lined up.
Is the dagger still in my chest?
It's not in your chest, it's in your back.
Oh. What the... Do I still feel it there?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Each pant
gonna,
you're
try to
doing
reach for it?
in your fever reminds you that each breath is breathless.
What are you? Did that come through? Or...
Mike,
Hello?
what?
Sorry, my internet had a moment again. I was
Oh, yeah.
asking the thing, what is he?
What do you see?
Yeah, I'm asking him, what are you?
Oh, wasn't him on your. Oh, mate, yeah. I mean, that's me, mate. What the fuck? Where are you? Some kind of top surface dweller? I don't care. Stop talking the question of what I am. That's kind of quite rude, mate. Saved your life, didn't I? Go open the fucking
Jesus.
door.
What about those three?
Bloody hell, useless crap. If you really want to get your friends up first before anything, you just need to do the same thing that happened to you. I'm offering this place. I'm gonna try to open the door myself. This little creature
All right,
waddles
I'll
in the
open the
sand.
damn door. I'll I'll follow him and open the door and help him open the door.
He trundles on quite easily over the sand while you're sort of murking in it,
Yeah, sinking into it.
with your hands crawling. You see this tower stretching rocks before you, a beautiful piece of art, solid simply with the sculptures through time. These faded rock shapes that once might have been a part of an ancient history. It's now just barred off from you by this large iron gate stretching into it. And it blocks the passage from before you, but on the horizon you see a sunset, permanent in twilight. This door holds itself another piece of art, not quite beautiful to you in first glance with your shaded eyes, but as you approach it, it feels to you like that dagger in your back digs deeper. And you hear ringing of laughter.
It's really- Sorry, I am so sorry, but my internet's really having a moment right now.
Um,
Damn, bro.
Can you repeat
Welcome
that?
to the Philippines.
It's not even that. It's just specifically after I ended stream, we just started having a moment.
oh, you've been cutting off from the internet provider. Do you need me to take someone else for charge?
No, it's fine. I just need to repeat what happened before I felt the dagger in my back dig deeper.
You felt the dagger in the dagger in deeper as the just approaching this door made you feel the ringing of laughter.
Well, so far this little thing's the closest Johan has to figure out what the hell's happening, so he'll just follow through, just try to ignore it.
Creature waddles forward, tries to push open the door, but clearly is barely up
Oh
to the
dear.
knee size of you. He's like, I just left my with some elbow grease, eh? We're gonna finally open this door. Can't be trapped here. No, Bonnie won't be trapped here.
Sorry. My internet was having a moment again. I'm so sorry.
Is it the accent?
No, it's internet.
Is it the Aussie accent?
No, it's my internet. It's just
Okay,
I was at
Yeah.
5,000 ping. I'm so sorry.
okay.
5K,
The
yay.
creature is trying to open the door is too weak to do it.
Alright. Johan will kinda go to the same side as the creature was going. Put both dig his fingers deep and just try to yank it along with him.
You touch the door, and you feel a sense of thorns stick itself into your hands, spreading some strap of blood. But you do not recoil as you used to. Instead, you're stuck there, sort of pondering until you realize what's happening. The door absorbs the blood of a fallen champion and displays itself the garden. A garden of roses wilted. Some remain red. They will light up first a rune rose of mockery. Bonnie looks at you. I mate. Truly a champion, eh? That explains that. That's the rune of mockery, mate. Best be careful. At least we got the door open.
Rune of mockery. What's that? Last I remembered, I jumped into the abyss after my friend. And
You jumped into the abyss yourself. What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit! Why do you even here? You feel the door started moving itself past you, moving forward. Like, I'm not sticking around. You go get your friends. I'll get her. Alright?
so what do I just do? Then I got a pointed a dagger in my back.
But why do you
So-
keep a dagger in the back? You're insane. What the fuck is wrong with you? It goes inside.
I don't know. I don't know if this is keeping me alive or not. I don't know the rules of this
What's
place.
a dagger? What is some kind of magic
I know.
miracle dagger? Resurrects people from the dead, eh? No. I just got the water out of your lungs, you dumb fuck. Fishing you up from the sea and just go. The murmurs as this creature passes the door. On the door, you see 6 more runes circling around, but they're barely visible now.
I'll guess I'll go back and then fetch the other 3.
Yeah, the 4 supposedly.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. You spend a long time dragging this, and each time you leave them on the precipice to the store, you feel this light of and scent of incense, a pleasant aroma of sweetness, and a warm breeze, as if a fire was burning. However, the light from inside is green and filled with stocks and goods on the way that seemed abandoned and waylaid. Soon enough, you lay all your friends here, and the little creature, Bonnie, comes back behind a robed woman. That's the one. That's the one, champion. I just go behind. Yeah, hey, quite scary. Not grateful. You hear this voice, and then the click clack of heels.
Johan just stays silent and waits for them to do the first move, I suppose.
You look at him.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh, that's one vile token. Oh no.
This is Bonnie.
Yeah, I know. Oh dear Lord.
Oh
Hi.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh
Listen,
dear
I'm
Lord.
into a lot of shit, but
We draw the line
Yeah.
here. We
Oh,
draw
I
the
don't know
line
that one,
here.
Chief.
It doesn't look like a corpse, so it's not fine for Sahari.
That's crazy.
I was going to say it looks like one of those Martians from aliens in my Martians in my freaking attic or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna put them
That's
at
a
the
very
top.
specific pull. That's such a
Looks like a
specific
racist stereo.
pull.
It looks like a racist stereotype.
It literally
It
does.
does. It does.
Okay, there we go. We have a field of NPCs here that will show up, and we'll have our lovely players as waken as well. In front of you stands a figure you have seen before, although now in a different shadow. Now dressed in sort of a veil in front of their face to hide their features rather than display them, stands Otamo.
Johan tilts his head. What's happening?
Yes, my friend.
How'd you end up here?
That's not. There will not be an answer you will like for now. Would you not like Asha to return?
Yeah. If you know how to bring her back. Though if bringing them back involves stabbing, can I be the one to stab Otar? Please.
Why would you wish to stab her? You simply need find the mark. If your mark is on the where the wound is, then by chance they might be that same. You've
I'm
done
just trying
well.
to find an excuse.
Well,
I'm just trying to find an excuse to stab Otar.
you do as you wish.
I guess. I'll let you. I'll let you do your thing, Lily. I'm not the expert in this.
Tomo moves forward towards Asha as you have brought them out from the body bags to this point, and connects it towards Vaughn as she mutters. Close they are. We should stay close. That's why she leapt. Return to us, champion. Not in spite, not in vain you have fallen, but you are invited here to fall forever. Rise. She claws at your mark on your back, Asha, and at Vaughn's at the same time are behind his wings. And this mark of laughter shreds upon you, and you wake up facing the full moon. Without
What?
breath.
Without breath.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, why am I here? Why am I
Well-
awake? I was having an endless dream.
Johan will kneel down near Asha. Welcome back.
Asha's gonna be gay and hug Johan.
What?
But, yeah. You know what? There's gonna be the one time Johan breaks his professionalism as she hugs her back.
Isn't that the opposite of being gay? What?
And we're gonna get straight as fuck up in this.
We're so gay we went to straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how gay
Full
it is.
circle.
Yeah.
Yay! And then she,
Be straight, follow the law.
then Vaughn's gonna jump on both of them.
Okay, a bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I awake?
Good question. I can't breathe. It's not just because Vaughn's a fat ass this time.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't breathe. Wait, I can't breathe. Wait, what?
Vaughn is awakening and he's looking at you, pushing you down, like trying to do CPR. And then before he realizes what's going on, he just gets hypnotized by the moon, stares out, and starts moaning. No. My Varudo crashed. Great.
Oh, what the fuck?
Welcome
My window.
back, Asha. Tom puts her hand on. I would like to say your full name, but I only remember Faunus.
Fonson Umber.
Fonsans
Amber.
Amber. Welcome, Rice Champion. What? I'm so sorry about this.
Huh? Wait, I'm sorry, I'm
Something
turning
broke
up a
stream.
little. I
Something
can't hear you
broke on
that well.
stream.
There is a break in. Here we go.
Add.
Here we go.
Also, Catbug, are you using the wrong microphone?
Yeah.
I shouldn't be. Maybe I am.
Yeah,
I
think so.
am.
I told you this earlier.
Okay.
Okay, we're better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Well, anyway. So Tama does the same thing to Fonsan Summerly. And you awaken, staring at the full moon, breathless.
I'm trying to breathe through my nose.
It's nothing but dust that starts clanging the harder you breathe.
Where am I?
Questions are later, my friend.
And I'm just gonna throw up.
Oh,
Like, it's just throwing up water, but still, like, even just straight up. Bleh.
you should take care of your friends. And
Ew.
you fought valiantly, eh? And it seems that only what's remained was you and Otar. The serpent despises you.
Well, that's not a first.
Otar, wake up. It is time to go. You do not
Oh.
fall easily. So rise, champion.
What?
Rise again. She does the same to you, and you awaken to the full moon, and you are breathless.
Hey, where's the battle? That dragon said there'd be battle.
There will be plenty of battles to have. Everyone, you have little time, or perhaps all of the time. I will return to where it's safe. Do not stare too long out to the endless sea. She turns around and starts walking back into the tower.
Can we follow her?
You sure can. But you just woke up from a death experience.
Johan's gonna look between the group. Anyone with even the smallest hint of idea on what the fuck just happened to us?
That's
We fell.
easy. We died. Duh. Idiot.
Glad to see you didn't lose your tongue, Asha.
By the way you're saying that, it almost feels like you would rather they would have lost it.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that
I
we
didn't catch.
fell in. By the way you said that, Joan, it's almost sounds like you preferred she did.
No, I just get used to it. Lord knows I did.
I'm guessing. Jester, would this be similar to an experience I've had in the past?
Considering you felt the same pain and did not reach the same conclusion or the consequence, no. You discern yourself what that means.
Mm.
Well, I'm not currently dragon shit, but something must have happened.
Gee, you think?
I'm just guessing we died, as Sasha said. And thus, I feel.
Anyone, anyone else feel breath in their lungs? Because I don't.
Me neither.
Huh. Nope.
Imagine breathing. Could it be me? I just imagine they're all looking at Asha like, what the fuck does that mean?
Does Asha not breathe normally?
Wow.
What is this fake
Asha's the old,
bullshit?
the Asha's been brain rotted. It's all those goddamn scrolls that she keeps around.
Damn.
Spend all day with
She's
scrolls.
a scroll kid.
She's a
That's
scroll kid.
crazy.
She spends all her days flipping through pages.
Wow.
Damn.
Mm.
She's on the she always watching larger images. I don't remember the exact item names.
Okay.
Kids these days with their sending stones. Back in my day, we used to use
Back in my days, we just shouted real loud.
Yeah. So you
Now,
stand. Oh, sorry. Go on.
go on.
No, no.
You
No,
come
I said
on.
now.
I forgot.
I forgot. All right, guys. Let's go follow her. I'm bored.
Yeah. Might as well
Sounds
do
good.
that. As I'm guessing there's nothing else to do on this beach.
Something about not staring about the end of the sleep for too long.
Something
Sad.
some
Does anyone want to take a look at the increasingly smaller object that seems to appear on the horizon?
Nope.
The moon.
Huh?
You're
I'm
good.
more interested in asking
Oh, why
John,
not?
hey, why do you still have a dagger in your back?
I'll do
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah, you do.
I pull it out.
No.
Oh no. Does it collapse?
No.
Aw.
But the blood that
Wait.
spews seems to clot.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, is it like a thick liquid now?
Yeah.
Ooh. Medicine
Tasty.
chair.
Is a dagger anything special?
It's a fishing dagger to use to rake and clean fish.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
You can roll a medicine check.
You know, if you lick
Okay.
it, it'll taste like fish.
Where is
Well, it tastes
where
like
is my
fish.
character sheet? Where is my character sheet?
Does it taste
Hold
like fish?
Do you taste the dagger?
No, I'm not tasting the dagger.
Wow.
on. I have
It's
no idea what I'm
if
rolling
it
a medicine
wasn't
check for, but might as well.
if it wasn't in his hand, I would
Eight.
definitely go and taste it.
No, that's actually a 1. Jesus Christ, that's another 1. I rolled with advantage by mistake.
Oh, interesting. Changing screen changes the resolution of this thing. That makes sense.
Are we fully healed?
Yes. Don't need to have this
Queen.
window open. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we took a long rest.
you rolled
Yeah.
quite lowly, and
Yeah.
there's nothing in your life that has seen something clot come out from a living body before. Just in me already.
Well,
So, did that hurt or?
Hmm?
I did pull the dagger out of your ass, so
Oh, you did. Oh. I know I felt lighter. Thank you.
no problem.
Well, normally, if you pull out a dagger of someone's back, you will have to have medical attention. But we are great heroes. Don't care about such things. You guys continue forward in the shores, and you hear no sound of wave because of how still this place is. The rocky cliffs smell of a salt and a putridness. There's a distinct sliminess to the tops. The tower, however, with these contraptions and stacks of goods and boxes, invites you into its embrace. You step inside, and you might think for a moment that the door will just naturally close behind you, but it remains, in fact, open. There's a little waddling behind you out of two tiny legs trying to catch you up as you go down this tunnel of discarded riffraff junk. Oi, Bonnie's going with you, eh? Don't leave Bonnie behind. Save your life, eh? Eh?
Thank you for that, Bonnie.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess we're fucking even. You open the fucking door, I fucking fished you up. Good shit, eh? Now,
Hey,
what
give him back his stuff.
what matters most, eh? Motherfucker stole my boat.
I don't know
You
what
can
you're
have your
talking
dagger
about.
back at least.
I applied the pressure to mine. God's curses to you, Al. Takes the dagger. Waddles forward. Keeps pace with you. This.
I wonder how such a creature keeps pace with us.
Just with a lot of tap 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 as he like waddles around really fast.
What? Do not plop the creature.
No, not like
No.
that, you
No.
dirty
No.
fuck. Not like that.
Ow, disgusting!
Hey, I'm not the one who wanted to fuck a corpse earlier.
Actually, you were.
No.
Technically.
No.
Old white guy too, huh?
No.
Well,
Gaslight girl, keep gear, boss.
I want you guys to roll perception checks as you walk behind
Yay!
this tunnel.
Sure.
Perception.
What the fuck are my rolls today?
I just rolled a 4.
1, 20.
Please, for the love of God, give me a
Perception.
full 20. A perception.
Mm,
I mean, a nice.
I'm just gonna leave.
15.
Also, Al, if you could use your other character sheet.
I have no idea how to open it.
What? Okay. Yeah. Al, you at least the one most aware of the situation. And you see all of this equipment, these goods, these stacks of boxes are discarded weaponry, equipment, adventuring gear. All of it. It's stacked neatly, ordinately neatly in assorted mans. None of it, of course, of value to you, as all of the good magical things must have been pillaged. There's just hordes of this in through this tunnel. It gets in your way even at times that you have to wander around like a labyrinth. Of course, Sahari, you notice this. You have help from Vaughn, who has to get forward, but the tunnel gets quite cramped.
Yeah.
It seems almost like there's too many things in your way. Like it's blocking the entrance completely to the next passage. And you see a massive horde of it in a 40 by 40 room as a cube.
Mm.
Ah, I understand. The cube is a big white space.
I mean,
How do you even do a cube on a hexagon map? Wait a second, my mind is breaking.
Yeah.
but you can draw a cube on a hexagon map.
Yes.
There is always a way to do that.
Fair enough.
There we go.
I mean, if
There
you
we
guys,
have the cube. My gosh,
like
that's so confusing.
Yeah.
That looks so bad. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try to fix this.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
like
I like the idea of hexagonal movement though.
like that.
Oh yeah, see that works out.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like that?
it's just
Yeah.
It worked.
I can do
Man.
better.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I was crazy once.
No.
No,
Just like an angel, act like crazy.
Okay, see, that's a bit better, but like,
Da,
fuck.
da, da.
these rooms are not
Da,
accurate
da,
now.
da,
These are representations.
Yeah, representation.
Representation.
Look how bad that looks.
So, that's blocking us.
Damn. Oh, it's adding a grid. That's why.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Remove the grid! Wait, I can. Should we see our tokens now, or are we not on the map
You
yet?
should not. This is. I'm just memeing to you guys about basically about the.
You memeing?
Anyway. So you're facing this 40 by 40 room, right?
mhm.
And it's just full of boxes and hordes and stuff. You have to get through this. It's easy to just climb through it, right? But it's an immense amount of them. And soon you come into what is more benches and furniture of similar style to what you're used to where you come from. A Cyprian style of a lost, forgotten empire, which you guys know nothing about apparently.
Yeah.
Mahogany, well, let's just say in black mahogany. It is mahogany, but it's like painted black.
Damn.
And swirled features with sharp edges on them. Gold, the paint have lost its colors. And these lanterns across the halls glow with a green hue. You see another door before you, but it still stands closed.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Sus.
Can we open it?
Does it have keyholes?
Or is it just a door?
This door does not have any keyholes. This has a handle, also in iron, looking like a leaf.
Oh, okay. Otar?
Leaf.
Otar, can you come over here real quick?
What's the door made of?
Can you just touch the handle real quick? Yeah. I'm
No,
so
sorry,
weak.
what's the door
I'm
made
allergic
of?
to doors.
What's the door made of?
The door seems to be
Door.
door seems to be made of door.
Made out of door.
The door's made of door. Like,
Is it metal?
Yeah,
Is it
door
wood?
is
Is it
door.
stone?
It's
door!
door.
The door's
It's
made out of
door. It's door.
This is
Okay,
the
okay,
abyss.
okay.
Door. What else do you want it to be?
I kicked the
Mahogany?
door open.
You can't mahogany. But that's too fancy, alright? You can't waste good mahogany on just a door. You gotta be a table.
Oh,
I would say
I kicked
I
the
would say
door
a
open.
desk. I would say a writing desk.
Yeah, like a full proper writing desk with like the
Yeah,
little
with like
thing.
drawers and everything. If
Yeah, secret
Yeah.
compartment because secret compartment.
exactly.
Otar, you smash up on the door, or you just normally open the door?
I'm gonna kick it open.
You kick it open, and the door slams. The lock disengages clearly. Let's roll an athletics check to see how just fucked this door is gonna be.
Very.
Are you
Okay,
fucking the
just wasted.
door?
Wait.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
You guys are so not the most horny, not horny people ever.
That door is now table.
I just imagine. I honestly imagine it's just the wood chip door from like Monsters Inc.
Yeah. You crash open this door, it splinters, shards fly everywhere. Once perhaps an expensive door is now trash. And you see before you a gathering room, a unconjointed circle. The first thing that catches your eyes is something hanging in the middle of this room near a rounded table with 13 chairs. On this wooden Now, above this wooden table, there is a blue iridescent light that shines just like the moon, mirrors displayed out upwards into an endless growing tower. Around you, one of these chairs sits a figure. In another place in the corner, next to a fireplace, fenced off, almost destroyed, with an armor of plate armor pierced through one of its spears. There stands Otamo looking into the green burning embers. There are 4 other doors from here. This is why we have the map for representation.
So
Until
we're in a room and there's 4 more doors.
I simply did not have time. Have been sick. I did not have time to actually draw this. So this
It's
is
fine.
representation. Representation.
Representation.
So while you decide what to do here, this light just seems to, hurt your eyes a little bit. And there's a seeming knight who has discarded all their faith and goods. Their hair is cramped and just struggle as if they're still growing from being trimmed. And then, of course, Otamo.
Do we see anybody from the orders here at all?
Otamo is technically from the order.
Okay. Is she's the only one?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, girl.
Yay.
Is the table mahogany?
A table is not
R-
mahogany. It is, in fact,
Roll for
something
wood.
else. You can roll nature if you want to find out what the table is made of.
I will roll nature real quick.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Asha moves up forward to inspect the table, touches it gently, and
Okay, what's my nature? Oh, that was int. Oh.
it's like, yes, the table is also made of table.
table!
Yes,
The table has tabled.
Outstanding conduct, Asha. Very smart.
The table is table.
What is actually so fucking stupid?
She's brain rotted. She got.
She
spent too
watches
much
too
time
much. She
much
watches too
scrolling.
much. Yeah.
Too much
She's
scrolling.
too much of a scroll kid.
Yeah.
This table's made out of table.
Table
And
is table.
She just waddles over the table. Ah, yes. Yeah,
Hand
runs
goes
a finger
across.
No, like puts the table, not that table, not that table across the table. Runs a finger across the table. Yes, table.
I was going to say, if you just zoom in, it's the same table, but like this, but it's on the molecular level.
You struggled with that one, goddamn.
Molecular table.
You struggled with that one.
I know. Just shut up. But okay,
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah.
There's
And-
also this is where the incense is coming from, hanging around in sort of chains up from this entire towers.
we see anything else?
Yeah.
Probably not.
So currently you come from one door, you see 4 more other doors, but the room
There's-
itself is clearly like 7-sided, and the round table in the middle is
Wait, we
How
see
many
4
chairs?
other doors?
yeah.
There's more door.
So there's 5 in total?
Well, there's only 4 now. Those just a straight hallway after fucking Otar did his
Okay,
thing.
yeah, you know what?
Oh,
You know what?
yeah.
Fair.
There.
Yeah. Well,
And
Mm.
he also made of door.
It's more doors, guys.
there's more doors. I know.
It's
When
an
we go
egg.
through one door, it's gonna be more doors.
It's
It's a
an
fucking
egg.
maze.
It's an egg.
Are these doors also made out of door?
The doors are also made of door.
They,
Okay.
in other words, do they look the same to each other?
They look identical.
They're identical. Why?
So you guys are gazing around the room, basically.
Gaze?
Gazing
we-
around the room, perusing, let's say, ignoring the figures here. So seem to be lost in thought. You're looking at the door, you're scoping ahead. You see up on the door you came from, there is a sign of the moon, in fact, but the moon is a half full moon. There's been missing signs from other doors, but as you guys also come across, you see a window that seems to be fenced and barred. Another way of the room is a actually someone roll me investigation checks for this.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get another one.
7.
I am gonna be very astute with this. I promise you, boys. And fucking trust me with this one.
Oh goddamn.
I gleam that this sign is made of sign.
Ow, ow. I actually hurt my fucking head laughing that one.
Oh my god. Otter,
You're
you're
doing real life fucking psychic damage to me.
Otter, you're clearly
Like-
where's the thing I need to fight? I need to go fight something, and there's no way out. Sahari and 13. That's good enough. You see that there's a trapdoor behind a sort of skirted old dusty rug in the corner. The rug seemed to detail a old historic battle that between forces you have no clue what this will be from. This smells horribly, quite so actually. It is a distinct odor that probably why there's incense, who knows, from this trapdoor. I will mark the trapdoor.
Can we have a expedition, lads? At the Discord.
Yeah. I don't see shit.
Damn.
Okay. I do see shit.
You see some shit.
You see my autism?
You don't want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let your
Actually-
kids watch this.
It's the don't watch this video alone.
Don't watch this video alone. Don't let your kids read the scroll.
Okay.
Reading all alone, handsome.
Don't tell your wife about this about this page.
Don't tell your wife about this page. Wow.
That is actually one of those I would say. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. So you find these things. There's in fact in total 7 ways to go.
You mean 7? Weren't there 4 doors earlier?
There's 4 doors and 3 trapdoors, right? Or whatever
Yes,
they
all
are.
have
There were
Yeah.
4 more doors. You came from
There
one.
were 4 more doors.
For 4 more doors.
Okay, so there's 5 doors and 2 trapdoors.
There's
Are
5
these
doors,
trapdoors made
a
out of
trapdoor,
trapdoor?
and a window that is barred with iron fence.
Okay, what do we see outside the window? Question.
You peer outside the iron window that looks out at a gnarly woods. But above the gnarly woods was these extensible, moving, rotten limbs instead of. Not like rotten limbs, like they're moving, like sort of the branches of these things are waddling the flesh. Up there instead, past that and those cliffs surrounding these ashen woods, you see a miraculous, radiant city, glowing as far as bright as you can see the sun. Seems to be the source of all light here.
I'm gonna say it to the
Second.
group.
Okay, this is a bad idea.
Everything
I
is
can
better.
shrink.
Asha,
I
don't
can
think-
shrink.
I know what you're going with it. Please don't do that.
I can shrink, guys.
Well, you want me to throw you through the window?
I can just fly
You don't
through
need-
it. I don't need
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
thrown. I wonder if that's a good idea. Hello, DM. Is that a good idea?
You can try.
I'm going to
Oh.
try.
Oh god.
Don't worry if I die again.
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna. Do we have our stuff?
You have everything.
Okay. Does anybody have a rope?
Pretty sure I do.
You
I
all
love that we're
basically
just
should
ignoring
I
the
have
other
a
people
hemp
we're clearly
rope.
supposed to
Yeah,
talk to.
I'll
Like, we're
find
clearly
out.
supposed to
Guys.
people. We're doing fucking breaking and entering.
Yeah.
This is not a. This is not breaking and
Exiting
entering.
Hey,
Breaking
what are
and
the bars
exiting?
on the window? How big is this window?
It is like a castle window sized.
Okay, so
That's
like
fucking
this
ginormous. What the fuck?
The thin one.
No, the enormous ones.
Okay, then. Then Tar could freaking fit through that.
Can I rip the bars off the window?
Please don't
You
do
can
that.
try.
It's clearly supposed
That
to
is
be.
I
vandalism.
can indeed try.
How
Oh my
many
God.
how many crimes have we done today?
Ah, I stopped counting.
You can
So am I
count.
I
rolling a
just woke
strength?
up.
Am I rolling a strength check?
You're rolling athletics check.
Athletics? Gotcha. 20.
You rock up to these barred windows and tug and pull and starts to grain on the walls, but it seems to you that this is immovable beyond your measures. Perhaps pulling back with strength. You see, of course, that the window also has glass protecting you from the outside that are tinted a gray hue, meaning that outside it will be even more radiant light.
I have a feeling that we should not go outside.
I'm sorry, the light's too delicious. I'm off to a flame. I'm gonna shrink
No.
myself. I'm gonna
No,
shrink myself.
I'm gonna grab Asha as if grabbing a Blorbo plushie, and then like take her back and tie a little rope.
Come on,
around
make
her
them all
waist.
contested checks. I want to see this fight. Fight.
Yeah, I do.
Fight.
Okay,
What
sure.
kind of checks we gotta do?
I would say this is a freaking dexterity bullshit.
No. You
Yeah.
are rolling athletics, and Asha can choose athletics
Okay.
or
Choose what?
acrobatics.
Oh, so I do acrobatics. She does athletics. Okay.
You can choose one. Probably athletics.
Nah, you know what?
Duh.
I'm gonna go athletics. Oh no.
Sister wins.
Yeah, Asha, go ahead. Go ahead.
You grab onto the tiny thing, and Vaughn just leaps onto you.
Okay. Ugh.
Smash!
sorry.
It's Vaughn's turn to roll athletics, pushing you
Yeah.
away.
I'm sorry, Vol.
Okay, Vaughn, you got to get a 24. All right. Oh, he can only roll strength.
Yeah.
Could I contest Vaughn?
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck. Woo!
Would it
Never mind. He didn't do shit. He's holding back.
wait. Do I do acrobatics or athletics?
You also do acrobatics or athletics on this because he's jumping.
Okay.
I need to rename Vaughn.
Here we go.
Yeah. Where I can see it. Let me throw.
I don't see
I
your
got a
rolls, Tabak.
24.
Yeah, I don't see your rolls either.
Oh,
Okay, you got-
I accidentally. I for some reason had it on whisper. I'm sorry.
No. It's fine. It's fine. If you were on Whisper, I can tell it was 24.
Yeah.
And so you dodge out of the way, grabbing onto Asha's supposed legs with you, and pulls them away from the window.
No.
Is
I
it made out of
rolled
glass?
another one. I rolled another one with another whisper one that turned out to be a 1.
Oh, you rolled a 1
Was
there
that the
before.
first one?
That's why I
Yeah,
haven't
the
seen
first
your
one was
rolls.
1.
why I
Yeah, the
haven't
first
seen
one
rolls.
is
Okay.
the first athletics to pull Asha back was a 1, while the one dodging Vaughn was a 24.
Yeah. Okay. So you missed to grab Asha, and then one like retaliates and grabs you.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
dodge that, and then what do you do, Asha? As you're free to hop in between these bars if you wish to.
Oh. It's calling my name. Ah, I'm going to the bars.
Do you reduce
Don't
yourself?
fly into the light.
Do you
I just
reduce-
want to see outside them better. I'm not gonna go that far.
So you cast
um,
reduce on yourself.
Yep.
Okay. So you easily pass behind the bars, but you face towards the window. On there, you clearly see. You see clearer outside. Do you want to have a perception check?
Yeah.
You must roll one with disadvantage because of the
Yay.
tinted windows.
Wait. Disadvantage? How do I do that? Here it is. Perfect. What the fuck? No. Whatever. I'll just roll twice.
Yeah.
You said perception?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
You rolled a 13. You don't see much more other than this radiant city. It's intensely dimmed by the window. And also perhaps these woods below are less spooky than you think. Who knows? There's a landscape out here as far as the eye stretches. Wide hill cliffs. Vortex plane that spins and turns and twists.
Okay. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna glean from this.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Then I'll
Can you open the
I'll,
window?
Can I do that?
Well, you can try. How do you intend to open the window then?
Well, first I would like to look and see if there's like a latch or something, because it's a window.
You see that there is no sort of a latch on your side, at least.
Hey, Asha, come here. I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Can I pick up Asha and just throw her through the window?
Oh, God.
What the
You
fuck
just
is
punt
this?
her?
Are you okay with this?
Or are you just gonna punt her?
Well, he has to beat an 18 in athletics if he wants to do that.
I mean, he'd have to have your consent to be able to be grabbed.
Oh, for real? Okay.
And then
Is
Is Asha done with the
first.
plan?
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
20.
No.
Well, that worked.
You start throwing Asha towards the window perfectly, almost perfectly in between the bars, and then before Asha hits the window, she just stops, like you're hitting a water surface, splashing quite hard on your back or face.
Fuck is
The window, it seems to be a wet painting.
Wait. Wait. So I didn't see anything. There's nothing. This isn't a window.
The window is not window.
The window's not a window.
What then?
The window
What
is not
is
made
it?
out of window.
The window's not a window. It's made out of painting.
Deception.
The window's made out
window-
of painting.
The window is wall.
This is freaking out.
Are we correct in saying that this is not a window and we didn't actually see anything out there?
Well, do you look again?
Yeah, of fucking
We-
course. I'm gonna put my hand up to it. I want to put my hand up to it. I want to see if I can mix the paint with my little hand. Right.
You push against the window slash painting, and you feel yourself sinking into it rather than.
Oh.
You're not pulled, however. You're just pushing as through a wet painted surface. And then when you
This is
move
Mario
your hand
64.
back, as it's this uncomfortable feeling it sort of just bounces buoyancy back into its normal shape after from being distorted.
Mario 64 up in here.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna fly up to Fonz. I'm gonna be like, okay, you gotta put the rope on me.
All right. And I'm gonna do really good around her little tiny waist.
Okay. You
And I will give the other end to Odin and be like, you take it. You're stronger than I am.
It's a good idea, actually.
You're giving it to me?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll hold on to it.
Yeah. Tug at it if you're in danger. Have fun again.
Mhm. Oh my god. This is gonna be hilarious. I hope it's not a fucking portal to the Fey world, though.
We're not doing the portal to the fate. I've been
You
through
don't know
this.
that. Yeah, I have been too.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Okay.
money to drop.
Well,
so can
And
I
tug
can I
it-
as you're doing this, you hear the, like small shuckling, cackling from the knight by the table, like idiots, idiots.
There was a knight at the table?
Yeah.
Yeah. We chose to go on a side quest.
We chose to explore. It's called We Are Curious Explorers.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try and push through and go through this painting. This window painting.
Yeah. You pass through the painting with the rope, and you feel yourself immersed in a puddle of like oil at first. You sense yourself swimming a bit, drifting, swirling, until your entire perspective of balance in the world falls. The rope remains attached to you, though. Don't fear that. Once you emerge on another side, you emerge out of a painting in a miraculous golden frame that glows inside of a small dining room. Everything here glitters and is radiant, valuable opulence. The painting itself you just came from shows yourself the tower from the outside perspective.
Yay, that's what I've been waiting for. I wanted to know what this place looked like.
Indeed, Mario 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So
Yeah.
so what does it look like? What am I looking at? What's the tower look like? What's this painting?
You look at a painting in there and look behind you and see that the tower seems to be stretching upwards just by stone bricks, spreading into 7 different halls. The cliffs here block apart, but you can almost see a shoreline and a fishing boat traveling. Roll me a perception check.
Yada yada does it. Well, I was supposed to put persuasion, performance, perception.
Wonderful.
Well,
Yes, this tower is made of tower. Got it.
Tower.
what is with Asha?
Asha, I've said this whole session, Asha is brain rotted.
Yeah.
Asha is a fucking zoomer.
Okay, Asha, you're on this side. As you look around this opulence, this palace with everything. Your friends are on this other side. Are you worried?
No, of course I'm not worried.
No. I'm asking your friends.
What are we
They're
doing?
not tugging at the rope yet, I'm assuming.
No.
So yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm calm. I trust Asha
You're-
in this sense.
You seem fine. Okay. Asha, you have a large dining room. There's one chair over a table that could dine 24 people.
Wait. There's one chair at a table at the
Yes.
whole table.
Yeah.
Damn.
This
The
guy's a
guy's
fat
budget.
ass.
I was going to say the budget. Bad.
Okay, so you said there's a bunch of shiny stuff here, right?
Yeah.
Can I roll perception to see how much that shit's worth? If there's anything
It's
worthier?
gonna be an investigation check.
Yeah, investigation.
Roll it.
Yeah. Wee! Baby!
Every single thing, if you look at a vase, that's hundreds and hundreds of gold. If you look at the plate on the dining table, it must be like pure gold. Everything is just glistening in the gold. Something strikes you that there's an oddness that they all look like gold, but they don't feel like gold.
Oh my god, they made this guy so poor. This guy's so poor, he has to make fake gold. That's crazy.
You
Just
start
that broke.
you start looking around for things to take or steal or just inspect. As you start hearing a large footsteps moving around.
Now that's my cue to leave. Okay, I'm gonna put my body through the painting, but I'm gonna keep my head just so I can see this creature.
Okay, roll me a stealth check. You guys just
Yeah.
see Asha's butt stick out.
Yeah, like the
and-
Tinkerbell, like Tinkerbell.
Yeah. Stick out. Vaughn is like.
You said deception? Oh no, you said stealth.
Stealth. Oh yeah.
Wow, that was
You don't. stick
literally
out
a nat 20.
that. As you as whatever walks by, it seems to just be a mechanical draconis creature. It looks draconic. It has the wings moving forward. It has the 4 legs. It has the roar, but it's entirely like gold emblazoned armor plates around it. And it seems to just be out on patrol. It's number 4 is written on it.
Number 4. Okay, I'm gonna note that down. Ooh, the pirate gold. All right. Okay, I'm gonna pull my head back and tell them about that. There's a Draconis robot. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievably so, you emerged unscathed.
It's just how I am. Flawless. Alright. So, what do we want to do now?
Do we want to actually talk to the people?
Theoretically. In concept.
Anyways, what was behind the painting?
Yeah. A bunch of fake gold from some broke guy who wants to look fancy. And then a robot.
Was the robot made out of gold?
Was the robot made out of gold?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
was
the
it made
robot
out
was
of
made out of
robot?
gold. No, it was made out of gold. Cause they're broke
Damn,
and they
was
want
it
to
made out of
look. They want to look
robot?
fancy. Exactly. It might have been made out of dragon. I don't know.
Well, that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Die.
You still smell the incense when you come back, and you feel safe, Asha.
But
What do you
yeah.
guys decide to do now? Bonnie is next to you, seeming to scramble in some sort of chest, putting objects into it, mumbling to himself. Otamo seems to just be in silent prayer over by the fireplace. And the knight, well, in a half discarded armor, just sits there.
I'm gonna walk over to them.
Okay.
I heard you laughing before. Mind explaining?
What's all good this and that doing? Oh, just champions now. Just better give up like the rest of us already are.
From your speech, I assume that you're also one of us.
Nah, tits and tats and daughters. You should just give up already are. He shakes his head and looks down into the ceiling and puts his hands on his face and rummages around. And then stares like you weren't there.
Hmm.
Alright. So, I'm gonna tell Otar.
Yeah.
You gotta break all these doors.
Okay.
I should be stepping in, but like, I really want to see Otar get told off by Otoma. So
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Don't
Otar,
ask
you break
him
all the
yet.
doors.
that,
Huh?
so it's Johan and Fonzie just looking at each other, nodding, like, want to
Yeah.
watch this
Mhm.
go through? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the doors are the same as the others, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all made out of door. Yep.
Just
They're on the
angle?
door.
I'm just gonna like pick the first door I can see and just open it.
What?
I mean, the
You,
first one didn't do anything once I kicked it down. This one's probably fine.
You start to open the first door, and it swings open if it's right where you are. What
What is
else?
beyond it?
What's behind door number
There's the
2?
which way
Is it a room?
you're there. There seems to be a stairway down. Down the stairways, you
Ah.
see a root network seems to grow. These roots, as soon as you open into the light, seems to be growing faster forward to you.
Otar, close the door.
I'm gonna close that door.
Alright. Next door.
What's this feels like The Price is Right. Not The
This
Price
is
is
deal
Right.
or no deal, baby. Woo.
Yes, thank you. I was going to say, which freaking game show is the with the donkey?
Yeah.
Which game show has a donkey?
Next one.
You
We're looking for one
do
that
you just
goes up.
You just go to the circle.
Yeah.
No,
Next door.
Next one.
Okay. So this one over here is where you came from. Then this one has to be over here. Yeah. So you. Oh, it's not linked anymore. Oh, well, whatever. You move to the next one in forward, and it seems to be not able to move it just by which you're unlocking it. Like,
I'm gonna kick it down.
yeah,
Athletics check.
yes.
Jesus. That's 11.
That's not very athletic.
You try to kick open this door, but at this time you clearly don't hit it in the right spot, and it seems to be might be reinforced on the other side. Who knows? You fail. Whoops.
Yeah.
Well,
That better not
next
be the
one.
And-
up door. Next door.
What's up, door?
Nothing much. How about you?
Wait,
I'm a
what?
child, Jesus Christ.
Okay. You continue to try to push all the other doors. There's only one next to Otamo that seems to be able to open by itself, and it seems to lead itself. Will it be the stairway? Let's roll for it. Roll me, Otar, a D100.
Okay.
Oh no, that's how many fucking floors there are. You better get a fucking
29.
one. Okay.
Okay. You see just before you another tunnel leading somewhere. This one is, however, full of nothing but, well, paintings of people.
Can I try opening the other door I couldn't open?
Normally,
As
how do you
in
mean?
kick it down?
Oh yeah, sure.
Not
Wasn't
kick,
there-
just
Wasn't there like another door I couldn't open?
Yeah, there was more.
Athletics. 27.
Why'd you do it, my legs?
You
Well,
smash open this door past its hinges. It flies about 27 feet forward inside the corridor until it hits just the wall. Just be like. It's a bunch of statues, more like busts, statues of people's heads, stretching like a labyrinth before you, and left and right on a carpet that used to be red.
yeah.
Is there nothing else in the room? Just bust?
It moves forward.
These are all like hallways kind of things.
We
Except
can
for
go
the
into the
stairs.
bathroom.
The bus room. Wait. You said there was a thing with a bunch of paintings, right?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Well, in that case, uh, what? We might wanna check them paintings real quick, right?
Oh god.
Oh
You know, it's
god.
awfully. You know,
This is
it's
just a lot of
blatantly
people.
obvious we're supposed
Okay.
to talk to Atoma, but
Yeah, I also feel like that.
Of course, I won't do it yet.
I'm sorry, Fonzie. This is what happens when Asha doesn't get her scroll.
No, it's fine, it's fine. This feels like a parent speaking to another parent.
Yeah.
It's fine. We should just go. Return to them.
Yeah, you know what? Asha, how about you say hi to the funny cat lady? Huh? How about that?
Please
Huh?
please don't say that in front.
Listen, it's
Otama.
the only language that it's the only language that works with her.
You you move forwards to talk to Otamo, who had their hands curled together in a prayer. She then lifts her veil for you and turns around slowly. Embers flick from the fireplace. The place seems to dim a little bit in the light of the moon lantern starts to glow. And she looks at you with some sort of rune in her eyes. Two shapes of a half moon crescent in between them. My
Can I do
friends.
an
Yeah?
sorry? Can I do an Arcana check
Sure.
before she speaks? Do I get any sort of advantage? Do I recognize it?
No,
I
you
will
do
just
not get
roll.
advantage, you just roll. Yeah.
Damn it. 19 don't need it.
So it is very hard and difficult because the moon doesn't exist in your world. It is in a fae thing, but you've probably heard of it. That they have cycles, and the moon is sort of an entity there, not in your world. So you sadly don't know enough about the moon. But she pulls off her veil and she looks at you. Champions, I'm sure you have many questions. But let me tell you a sorry tale first. You are perished, or should I say worse, caught in the machinations of the abyss, whereas you lie and shall train an adventure. For what purpose, you will have to find for yourself. May the light of the moon be with you. But with this curse of hollowing, rune engrafted upon your back by mockery, should you perish once more, you will simply get back here.
Hey, anybody willing to test that out?
Yeah,
No,
Otar, you
very
seem to
quickly?
be up for tribute.
No.
I mean, you're the one who said it first.
You see, I'd rather not
I didn't need
test
to do
it.
that.
3, 2, 1, not it.
Oh,
I didn't mean to
oh, oh. PvP started.
I did not mean to do that. No.
You do not mean to do that. It's fine. Are you not afraid
That
of...
would be funny though.
Are you not afraid?
Huh? Afraid?
Hello.
Huh?
She's such a fucking airhead, Jesus Christ.
That was so bimbo. That was so bimbo.
You really are just naturally Valley Girl. Holy shit.
Crazy. It's rubbing off on Asha. All my stupidity's
Yeah.
on Asha.
Yeah.
What is Asha's int score, for the record?
Not high.
Did none of us invest in it?
I
Oh,
I'm a
have
12.
high int.
I have
Oh,
a
yeah, yeah.
12 intelligence.
Actually, you know what my lowest score is?
Mhm.
Int. It's 10.
Oh,
I am smarter than Asha.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
you stretch your
Asha is a kid. Asha is kid coded. You can't blame her for being a zoomer.
That's crazy. Why are you guys kid coding me? I mean,
You can't code it yourself.
that's discrimination against fairy.
Your very amount of responses to Samo leads her to seemingly believe that you don't understand the situation. So she continues, Champions, this is worse than anything you have faced. The Abyss does not take lightly to games. But if that is the way forward for you, I know you will succeed. I must believe, for her sake. She looks down and blinks, and it's a mournful moment.
Damn.
Well, time to try the trapdoors.
Are
Rush
we?
yourself into oblivion.
Huh? What?
Oblivion.
I open a trapdoor and
A
there's
really good
nothing?
game.
The Abyss is conjoined of 7 realms. The 7 demon princes, lords of this world. One of them put a rune of you.
Is that probably that one we fought, wasn't it?
Most likely.
Yes.
Well, if we have any hope of breaking this, do you, Otamo, do you know which realm it would be?
She sighs, looks at the fireplace again. I wish I could tell you. Your path must be misguided as best it can, because knowledge itself is a curse I do not wish to place on you yet. My name and everything you have seen, it might have been misleading. It shall remain so. For now, you shall call me Otamo still. Do not go to the woods, I tell you. Seek a way to burn the roots.
What? You mean the route we saw earlier?
Yeah.
I can say no more.
Okay.
Around this place, you will find champions like yourself who's given up into the halls that once had doors. They will guide you. You should greet with them. Please, take this. She pulls out 4 bottles from underneath her robes and hands them to you, looking just like the bottles you saw on Emota.
Yay.
I'm gonna take them
Mhm.
and put them and give them gonna hold them and do like a little prayer before putting it in my bag holding.
Hmm. But she gives you one, and then she moves on to give you each one to each other.
Yeah.
To someone have one, and she says, "This is essence. Taste this sweet honey, and will restore you. You should talk to." Wait, names are hard.
Why did you pick them like that?
That's such a weird name.
You should talk to Vindictus. Should you
Hmm.
improve upon this liquid? In the light of the moon it shall be restored, just as you will.
Wait, but why
It's an
would we
es-
even want to use it
it's an-
if we
it's an-
revive when we die?
It's an Extus flask.
Yeah, it's an Estus, of course.
Well,
They made a
It's-
fucking meme already.
Do I know what an Estus flask is? Can I?
Estus,
That is
no. That,
I know what it is. I'm rolling for my character. Do I?
Oh,
I say
You
It's
can
all-
roll a history check or something.
okay.
I'm gonna do that too.
What do you mean there's a meme already?
I'm not
7.
even gonna attempt it. You know
No.
what? I'm gonna attempt it just to beat him.
Sahari, when they said honey, you may be like reminiscent of the Bear King and how they
yeah.
created potions of some sort using honey. But there's something about the bottle itself that is a magic, has hidden history to it. The inside is this golden glow hue of amber rather than honey.
Mm.
But it does smell like honey. Same thing for you, Titus, but for some other third reason.
For some other third reason?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, but once again, I ask.
I couldn't have.
I'm
I
like-
couldn't help myself.
I'm gonna say this to Johan out loud for everyone here. Why would we want to break the curse if we can just keep if this makes us essentially immortal?
Do you want to stay here forever, Asha?
Eh, maybe not forever.
Well, that's the issue, isn't it?
Fair enough. Plus, we gotta pay rent.
Oh my god. The artifice is just gonna eat me alive.
Like, Fons will just look towards the one knight that they spoke to before
Yeah.
and and just sigh. If we stay any longer, likely we just.
Sorry, you cut out.
If we continue dying over and over, never dying, I think madness would come for us eventually.
Otamo turns again, puts on her veil. You met the knight. You remember Aaron. You will lose precious memories each time until you are as him over there.
Aaron was like him.
Aaron was stronger than him. Aaron had escaped this place. Proof that you can. I carried Aaron up the tower. The rest was his journey. If you wish to know more about our Templar companions, seeketh me. They are lost and wander still.
You said there was a hallway with like portraits
Yeah.
of people.
I'm getting water, BRB.
Okay,
And there's
You need
bus.
have fun. Don't drown. Can we go in and see if there are portraits of us?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, now we can go to the portrait room Borne.
I'm in. We have context now. We have backstory now.
We needed the exposition.
Yeah.
One more thing. As long as the moon shines, no harm can be done to us here. Demon prince or deity or other.
Let's pray to God that it doesn't go down, eh?
So it is really a haven. Well, shall we?
Let us. Check that. Let's check the thing that Asha.
Check. Yeah. Check the portrait room.
Yeah.
Yeah. You move into the portrait room and you see paintings. Single digits sort of written in a Roman style over them. Quite immaculate paintings in fine detail of portraits of champions like yourself. Like XV11, etc. Not in order of finding, but simply moving around. Mighty warriors represented here.
Are there any champions we would recognize from outside?
You could spend a while to move around, but I think it's best for me to leave that option for later,
Mhm.
until it is finished. In here, in these halls, you hear two things from two open rooms. One far away, a clanging clank of a forge and a smithy, and a heat that is non-existent. How does that feel? I don't know. It makes you feel warmer without making you feel hot and sweaty. From your
Like-
immediate left, you hear the clanking bubbling of cauldrons and knick-knack alchemy. The wicked sense of honey left from that shop. And another third place, sort of blocked off by a hanging sign that says, "We're closed."
Away fishing.
Is the sign made out of sign?
Yes.
Is the sign made of stuff? At least the sign is not made out of sign instead of
No,
painting.
the sign, it's made of parchment.
Ah! No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is gonna be our little restock station.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm gonna go to the. Could I possibly go to the smithy and just ask for some salt
You want to go to the smithy?
if I could?
Yeah.
If we have time. Would the people have time?
What?
Would everybody indulge me in going?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You pass by the alchemy room, and whoever was working there seems to be busy. You pass by the same open room of a seemingly library, and place, and it just hangs a sign quite loosely, half-facedly says, "We're closed." There's still a person in there, however. You move to the smithy, which has a more closed off area for their work, and you see an active dwarf with golden locked hair with two large golden rings that curl against it. Her beard flows itself with rings of gold, and her snout is sort of always ash on it. She works the forge, hammering with a hammer that looks like a white, pale sandstone instead of the normal iron or rock. Crash, crash, crash. The fire glows and burns. She pulls up her visor. It's like, oh, customers. Oh, lovely. Oh, hello, what are you gonna do? Name's Goldrin.
What? Goldie?
Goldrin.
Godrin?
Goldrin. You know?
Goldrin?
She jingles her golden rings.
Oh,
Gold rings? Okay.
kidding.
No kidding, you got it. Anyway, sorry, I went to Australia anyway instead of
Freaking. This is why freaking accents are hard.
Anyway, so can you tell me what you love doing here?
I I was looking for some rare salt. I guess.
Oh, looking for salt, eh? We don't
Why you say that
Um,
like a Mexican?
Ah, shut up.
I'm looking for
Accents are hard.
They say.
I'm just gonna
Yes,
make.
sir.
I'm just gonna stop making accent.
Keep going, it's fun.
you're doing amazing. We
Yeah.
just
You're
like
doing
cities, but you're
great.
doing
Your players
amazing.
you're doing great. Your players are just dickheads. Don't worry.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
We're having fun and you're doing great. We are just very much little shits about it.
There is a bag
Okay.
just in the corner that she starts moving forward, and the bag seems to be like inside of a sort of
Mhm.
rack container of from stone. She just puts one hand into it, pitches it up, moves it up to you, and she's wearing this like straight up smithing gauntlets still. It's like, there you go.
Not
Prime
that
salt.
kind. And Fons is just gonna take out one of her loaded bullets and present it. I'm kind of looking for specific ones.
Oh, this here blue. Blue
Yes.
always means glimmer.
Yes.
I Goldrin will fix you up. Just hover it over the table in the round board when you wake up. Should restore the bullets. However, the charges, those who need to still find glimmer to purchase, things cost there. Whenever the merchant shop still up. Where did the back go?
Which store was that?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Some fisherman.
Oh, God.
What away for some trouble. Well, what's your names? You look like a mighty champions to me. Reaches out her hand to shake.
Gotta take it very delicately. Fonsen.
She shakes
Fonsen's Amber.
vigorously, like, nice to meet you, Fonsa.
Johan tips his head. Johan.
You tip your head. And she's knuckles your like hip. Johan, huh? You're a tall one. Oh, that one taller. That one smaller. Eh?
Did she talk to you, Asha?
Yeah, I know.
Good dragon. Pat, pat, pat.
I don't know what Bond's gonna do, but you know what? I'm gonna flip a coin. Wait, how do I flip a coin in this?
Assaults the woman.
Yeah. Slash flip. Is that what it is in here? Or is there a
D2.
D2 or something? Let's see.
Oh yeah, it's a D2.
But I
Or-
only see a D4.
Oh, you can. Well, you can roll a D4 and just take odds and even.
Yeah, you're right. Damn.
That's the heads.
So what does
Yeah.
Vaughn do?
Bond's gonna like her. It's ass.
She pets
Bond's
her
gonna
and
lick
seems
her hand
to.
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
She pets him and seems to be like quite accustomed to treating a dragon well. She does the thing is that she knows he will like and doesn't pet the areas they don't like. And what's your name, Bagger? Are you saying it's Van? Good name you're giving him. Good name.
God damn it, she can speak dragon? This bitch.
Whoa.
What's your name then? You're your sister of Van. I don't speak for her. That's quite rude.
I'm Johan, hold my pearls. I'm gonna beat a bitch.
No.
Asha, calm down, girl.
She's getting
He's
too
like-
close to Vaughn. I'm gonna kill her.
Your hands hold it back, Asha. She'd prefer if a dragon was given distance.
Oh, I'll take a step back. Get it. Big one, nice
Calm
axe.
down, Asha.
Love the damage. What's your battle wounds, eh? She looks at Otar.
Otar, are you
Otar.
still getting water? I think he
Water.
drowned.
Never mind, I forgot. Yeah, okay, he's still getting
He
water.
he dead. Al's dead, guys.
Oh,
He
well,
literally
anyway.
drowned.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh,
Hello?
yeah, you are
Oh.
here.
The dancer.
Oh, we couldn't hear you.
Oh, what did I get
I
asked?
could
I
hear
zoned
your
out.
AC more than
I
you.
zoned out.
Goldrin is asking your name.
Hey, name's Otar.
Oh, lovely to meet you,
Hi, I'm
Otar.
Goku.
Hey, can I take a look at your axe for a moment? And if your
Sure.
special weaponry is if I...
Don't break it though, please. It's the best I got.
Nah, me, Goldrin, break something. Nah, I'm the finest smith in the whole world, eh?
Gold has to roll. No, I'm joking.
Except for that one guy. Oh, he's lovely. Lives up
One
north.
guy?
Ah, that one guy. You know the guy who made the blades?
Do I?
Ah, that's a history check you guys want to know.
12.
Wait,
You-
up
you,
north.
You know about the guy who made the blades. That is
the blades.
taught you about kindergarten. So the blades are holy weapons made to defeat gods, right?
Wait, which ones? The ones in here?
No, there's not gods here. It was specifically the god of death.
Huh? I'm so lost.
Yeah. Well, there's a very good smith who made a weapon that can kill God. That's
Where is this weapon?
you don't know.
We're not fucking killing God.
Yeah, that's also like at the other side of the world, probably.
Yeah. Fons,
Yeah.
you know about this. Like, there's the guy who is known as Sun, or Sun, if you actually pronounce it wrong enough. He's a... you don't know where he will live because he's a sort of self-exiled, keeping away from people in Persis. But she seems to know him personally.
So fucking hermit, huh?
Yeah, he's a hermit. Yeah, that's what the word. He's a hermit, and
Neat.
he did make the web blades of light that did in fact use to defeat God. But
Asha knows nothing as usual.
No. No.
Should,
So
should I also roll
Head
one?
empty.
yeah, of course you can.
Head empty, only pretty thoughts.
Yeah.
I miss my scroll.
No, that's crazy. Yeah, do I have the esoteric one? Okay.
You don't know. Well, so she continues like, I'm the finest smith in the world except for that one guy. You
I would
come to
say
me
that-
when you need something fixed up or made or enhanced or, in fact, this rare weapon you got, axe. She slams on it with her hammer quite roughly. Still looks fine. Fit for ruining, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh. And what could these
Attributes.
runes? What could these runes do?
Oh, runes are everything. Is the language of the gods.
Want something hit harder? Runes.
You want
If you want
something?
something to Yeah. If you want something to be imbued with fire, I
Basically,
assume.
the point is, you need to find the proper material.
Mm.
You need to find the proper material. You need to pay the fee, and then you can upgrade your stuff. That's my job here. If I couldn't beat myself right out of here, I'm sure as hell gonna help you beat some snarls.
Are any of the materials like the gems or gemstones I grabbed from that statue up top? The ones I have? Any of them?
The gems and gemstones will count for the monetary costs.
Okay.
No. I'll. What you're looking for is something. I wrote this down. Hold on.
Yay! Hi, looking.
What you're looking for is essence.
Mm.
Essence of a champion.
Oh no, we gotta kill Otamo.
Yes, sir.
Otamo's no champion. You're
Damn.
funny. You're funny. Oh well. Anyway, that's me. I'm going to get back. Gotta get back to smithing.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction then. We will likely see each other soon. Again.
Of course. It's what I died for, eh? Stops hammering again. Back to NPC mode. Bing, 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 bing.
NPC mode. Oh. At least we now know where we can get more stuff. Oh, voice weird. Voice weird.
Yeah.
What does it say? I'm in Doom. Is that correct? Am I in Doom?
Me and Doom.
No, it's not.
You
I'm
could
not.
say you're in some sort of.
I'm sorry. It was just OBS being weird. Okay. What do you guys do?
Okay.
Is there any other exit out of the room other than the one we came in?
There's the other.
There's no other exit. Except the smithy is the end of it.
Okay.
Oh, we've been told to try and burn the roots.
So I guess we need to go outside again.
Yeah,
Yes.
I suppose so. We've got our flask.
Yes, we have. I'm guessing everybody is doing. that everybody prepared.
Yeah, what as prepared as I can get.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still missing one of my charges, but I should be.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming we're gonna make our way out.
If I'll make my
Dad,
way out,
If we don't have anything else to do.
Do you know the way out?
Do we know the way out?
I mean, we do.
it's gotta be through the broken fucking door. The way we came.
Yeah.
actually, Otoma said something about about someone who can, improve our flask or something. Or
Yeah.
Huh?
have we met them yet? Should probably look for them.
Oh yeah. We're missing a person to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever can upgrade our flask, right? Unless they're not here.
We could upgrade our flask. We don't need to, I assume, but
What does it take to upgrade our flask?
You don't know.
we don't know yet. Then in that case we should go to the alchemy room to check if they have some
Yeah,
This-
just someone.
yeah.
It's-
We found an alchemy room? Were there the painting and
The-
the busts?
No. We were going through those places, but like the hallway that we went into to is the hallway of basically artists and stuff.
The one with the paintings.
You're in the one with the paintings. You did not go
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
the busts.
So now we can go down the bus. Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's not where the alchemist or like the door with the bubbling sounds came
yeah.
from.
I don't remember this door with the bubbling sounds.
No,
What
you,
the
were-
fuck
you,
am
was,
I
you, were,
Because-
you were zoned out, but it was
You were
just on the way.
zoned out.
It was on the way to the main room.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're gonna pass there anyway.
Mhm.
You might as well.
Yeah.
You might as well check there. See, introduce ourselves to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You move yourself
Hey.
forward. You look into the library if you wanted to introduce yourself to everyone. There is a person in there, not working.
Okay. Could we go there?
Oh, yeah, let's
Yeah,
go there.
it's literally just a sign with like a rope attached to it. That's in the way.
Okay. Okay.
Is the rope made out of rope?
That rope is made out of rope.
I'm gonna politely knock.
You politely knock, and you hear a voice. We're closed.
We wish to just speak.
All I wish for some
When you chat,
fucking peace and quiet. We're fucking closed. Now get the fuck out of here.
when you
Look,
champions,
people,
we
hey.
just wanna know. We
Josh.
just wanna know what
Yeah,
what
yeah.
services you provide.
You keep roll me a persuasion check.
Can I cast guidance?
Yeah.
Let's. If that doesn't
Well,
work, I got a good idea.
No,
I'm just gonna,
no.
if that fails, I'm just gonna look at Fonz and be like, they probably had the same thing thousands of times.
Mhm. Persuasion check
Yeah.
or
Persuasion.
okay. Hmm. Did I do that? Okay, that's the sound.
That's across your
Yeah.
man. Let me do my thing when you're done.
You
Okay,
see,
I am rejected.
Yeah, you see that the shadow figure like sort of open the page of the book and just shake their head in whatever
I'm sorry.
highway share they are sitting in. It's clearly like a masculine voice with a bit of dialect that was difficult to hear.
may I do an intimidation?
Sure, what do you want to... You can roll if you want. Then
Yeah.
Guidance. I cast
What-
guidance.
Guidance?
Why are we intimidating this man that we just
No,
want?
We
no,
just
no,
want
I'm-
to talk.
All I'm gonna say is we have a fucking dragon. and hope that works.
Okay.
Let me rub some
Damn.
on my temple.
Go, girl. Wait, did you add guidance to that?
No, I don't need it. I don't think.
Can roll a d4 to see.
Just to be funny.
Funny. Yeah.
Mm, mm.
Does that work? Just scaring him off the fact we have a dragon.
we have a fucking dragon, and there's a clearly in a threatening pace. Seems to be like someone sitting in front of a coffee table. There's a cup of tea next to them that's just like tips over, it smashes, just like close it, whatever they were doing in the book, tilts it on the side, it falls apart. They don't even stop to think things up. They just like rush like, oh no, the books no, and get over there to you guys. It seems to be a tiefling with one broken horn and one other horn that's clearly impaling themselves in the skull, like a Miskim ram, and it grows out from another side next to his shin. On his normal eye, the unfucked face, there seems to be a monocle that hangs out, and he's dressed in like a quite regal old style of a nobility. In sort of what was it again? Is it the red and black and blues Cyprian style? It is red, black, and gold. That is Cyprian style, which you have passed. You will all know about this. It seems to be from your world. He puts his heels together and looks at you like, "Oh my good heavens! How can I be of service before you inherently destroy all of the work I have done? We've never closed, so I might as well just get you in here before you riffraff destroy everything." Opens up the fence, does not introduce himself.
We were just trying to introduce ourselves.
We're
Why?
sorry to.
Why?
We're sorry to interrupt.
I got results, didn't I?
Interrupted my peace and quiet. It's been so dastardly stressful, you know? All of these noises coming from outside. There's going on up there. All this laughter. Laughter! Good heavens! I suppose.
Forgive us for laughter.
Oh, that was you!
No.
Well, cursed on all you, all champions to say. Well, I suppose I'm bound to help you. Such is my duty here after, well, a failed contract. My name is Sims. You can call me Simsa. I am the enchanter. I create and make magical items. And scrolls. So need be.
Uh-oh, here comes Asha.
What does it mean?
Scroll.
Huh?
Scroll.
No,
Scroll.
no, no.
No, Asha.
Asha. It's not that kind of scrolls. It's not that kind of scrolls.
No scroll.
It doesn't
Scroll? No scroll.
It doesn't have pretty pictures on it, Asha.
Enchantments.
You
Enchantments.
in buffoons. Here, I see that you already have such a thing on you, perways. Madame, or miss, or whatever you prefer. Will you please be giving me your bag to show you?
Sure. And I'm gonna hand over my freaking bag of holding, I guess.
Splendid.
I assume.
Yeah. He takes the bag and looks at it like, splendid. I shall add a compartment to this. Look and behold. We will grab ourselves into the void and create a pocket dimension inside of a pocket without creating the black destruction.
It is already a bag of holding.
Yes, but if you put a bag of holding inside another bag of holding, you get pulled into the void. So how about we prevent this? He pushes in hand as he seems to like be casting a spell around. Some black smoke comes out, and then stars start shining inside of your bag a little bit. Like, ah, yes, the arcane void has opened. Truly, we hear the call. He hands it back to you. And like, there you go. Now you can store any void things of stardom in there without breaking it. You don't need to thank me. Please don't. Actually.
I'll give it
I
thanks.
guess I won't.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
I do not like you.
Don't worry.
Not many do. Out of character. Out of character.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Johan just says, well, since suppose we're here, could I trouble you for just a blank book?
A
Perfect something to
book?
write on.
Is that all you
just-
need? No marvelous void-bending, cosmic bending forces? Do we the fuck?
Of course not, because you're currently not in service.
Have you got a book that makes me tougher? You know?
A book
I haven't
that
found
gets
one
you
of those,
tougher.
but I've been
That's
looking.
expensive, but can be done, yes! You suppose you don't have 125,000 gold on you?
125,000?
Of course I have that. I'll be your ass and around the corner. No, I did not say that.
I'll get you your blank book instead then, sir. And then I will leave me for some tea. Ah, yes, honey mustard. He
Honey mustard.
moves up forward. He just grabs
got
the
the
book
honey
off his shelf.
Honey mustard tea?
And he comes and grabs you it, not knowing of the word he has said. There you go, sir. A book.
Thank you. And a pen, if you wouldn't mind.
Do I look like I am here to serve you at every bidding for your writings? Well, I am, but I don't look like it. He moves around and gets you a quill and some ink.
Thank you.
No, I'm not doing it because I want to. I do it because I have to. That old turtle behind the door forced me to. So, please send her my kindly regards to screw herself, yes?
Tell her exactly what you said.
Alright.
Word for word.
They will. Word for word. You know what? Let's check. Let's check on the. Let's check on that turtle.
I guess.
Yeah.
So that's the person you're passing by the like sort of library, and you go to the alchemist shop. You don't know where the turtle will be. There's a door apparently. So you have to find that. But do you go to the alchemist shop? Yeah. You step in here. You see before you a quite wide corridors between tables of quite expensive scientific alchemical ingredients. Not just alchemical, but also a distinct category for herbology and a garden that grows within glass that seems to produce its own sunlight. Though you hear the clopping sound of hooves in the corner, and a centaur, sort of a white coat with spots of light brown, stomps around, almost bumping into things on this way, like a ox in a porcelain store. She has designed robe to protect herself from acid spills, and her goggles do not quite sit right on her head. And she bumps in towards something like a bumbling buffoon, and turns around and is like, "Oh, whoops! Whoops! My bad! Boink! Whoop! Oh, I spilled again. No worries, I'll just clean that up."
A bimbo.
Like me, sister.
Oh dear.
There are
Okay,
two
yes.
now.
There's two of them now.
They don't seem to notice you because they're occupied with work.
Go on, Asha, say hi.
Sup?
I
You
thought you were gonna go with that. Hey!
Hey, girl!
you call out to her, and over like the bubbling pots and things, she bumps into a glass piece that just grows this fruit like flesh-like fruit, which actually like exists in real life. And as the glass breaks and seeps in some air and warmth, it seems to grow these roots which you saw from earlier. And she's like, "Oh shit!" Slams down on like a emergency button that slams a iron fence over it, and it closes this off. Like, oh! She turns around, clut, 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 clut. Oh, hi there. Hi. Didn't catch you there. My name is Vindictus. I'm an alchemist, herbologist, and a scientist. How are you doing? What can I help you with? Let me go and look at you guys. And she
Oh my
moves
god,
forward.
Asha, we're basically twins.
Oh wow, you look so strong.
They can't be trusted? Wow. She's just like me for
Wow.
real, for real. Are you saying I can't be trusted? That's crazy me. Oh yeah. Is this the turtle?
This
Does
is
she
not
look like a
turtle.
turtle?
This is a centaur. Centaur.
Yeah. It is.
Is that a turtle?
It's
No.
not a turtle.
Oh! You're asking me looking at Johan, like asking him, is that a turtle?
Has Asha never seen a turtle?
Yo, what the fuck is a turtle? To be fair, that would be like, I don't know, that'd be pretty rare. That'd be on the beaches, right? So technically Asha would have never seen a turtle. Huh.
Oh.
Damn.
Have you seen a
So yeah,
tortoise?
I got no clue what that is.
Damn.
Maybe a
Have you seen a
tortoise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a tortar. I get it. It's a
Oh.
tortoise.
Tortar.
Tartar. So, are you here for your elixirs?
We have already gotten answers, but we did get information that we could have them upgraded. Some
Oh yeah. Well, I invented those things, so it's no wonder you came here. I wonder who gave you those away. They must have taken them from a corpse. Anyway, so what you need to do here? There's 3 things your darlings can get to make those spike better. If you need to enhance the ability of the flask itself, you need to find some what's called a water font. It's the only source of pure water we can find here in the abyss. So pour that into the flask and you will have more charges for it. And if you call one of these fruits down here, and she points to the cage, and sort of poke, 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 she pokes on it and it like explodes inside. Not make it do that. And survive. Then we can make it stronger, more potent, potency, healing you. And if you find any essences of a champion, we can upgrade it. So when you drink it, something good happens.
well,
So we need to look for the people who failed.
so,
And loot them.
Oh, you don't know. Well, I'm not the merchant to tell you. You have to speak to someone else.
Who do we need to ask to get the whole story?
The whole story? If you really want the entire story, you can speak to the old kind lady grandma.
Is this grandma you speak of a so-called turtle?
Yeah! I think she's tortoise? Tortoise?
Tortoise.
Turtle unlikes walking. But she's currently locked behind a door. So no one's been able to get her since someone was rude. Her name is Toll. Or Toll. Toll like you're paying a door. That makes
Toll.
sense actually now that I think about it. Toll to get in to talk to Toll.
Hey, Dota, you're good with doors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's-
no time.
Indeed.
Just break every door we see.
But since you guys
Is
is
there
so
a door
lost.
to knock now?
Yeah. But you guys is so lost and so lovely and powerful and strong already. I'm sure you guys figure everything out. This entire place, no one gets out, you know, to the front entrance. You'll have to talk to that fluffy friend.
Emote.
Yeah. You'll understand
Curfew.
you understand why she doesn't tell you anything. I hope. Go on then, build some connections here. Love ya, boy, mwah.
Bless you.
Yeah, Masha. Didn't think
Okay.
there'd be a second you.
What do you mean? I'm like way more pretty.
Damn right you are. Yeah, put my hand up, expecting a high five.
Yeah.
Look at yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Door.
Yeah. You need to
Yeah.
find the door. You go back to
The door.
the only place you haven't gone through it entirely is the locked door that you can't get open, or the hallway of the busts, which you don't know what they're called, but
Okay. The one with the. Could I inspect the door that we couldn't open?
yeah, you can. Look me in an investigation check.
Investigation.
Well. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Big wop wop.
Yeah.
Could I also say? Could I also say I cast guidance?
Yeah, sure.
Damn.
14.
Wah, wah.
Wah,
You
wah.
don't
Big
quite
wop wop.
know what is preventing you from accessing this door, by force at least, or
Well,
pushing it.
Well, of course,
at this point-
I know.
Can
It's
I
a
try opening
door.
it? Can I try
Me-
opening it? Just
You've
very
already
powerfully.
tried within this amount of time.
Yeah. This is
Wait,
the one you
wait,
failed
which-
on. Yeah.
This is the one I failed on? Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the door you failed on. Yeah. Of course, this door is made out of super door, guys.
Yeah.
God.
We need to buy the DLC Door Plus.
No, this is fine. This is fine, guys. I got this. I got
you're
this.
You're
Kwanzaa
gonna try
pulls
and
out
try
the
to gun.
gun.
No,
Fuck you, door.
no, but
Bam.
fuck you, no, but I will thieves to and try and pick
Okay.
it.
Sure. There's no lock on
With
it.
my
so
gun.
There's no
Wait,
lock
wait,
on
wait,
it.
wait.
Okay, fuck. Never mind.
There's a
then.
lock?
There's
Wait,
no
there's a
lock.
lock?
There's no lock.
Oh, there's no
There's
lock.
no lock.
Okay. If there was a lock, I would have done something.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
Can
gonna
I
kick her
just
bell?
kick it? Can I just
We're
No, I
all
have
kick it?
thieves'
holding-
tools.
I also have thieves' tools.
Yeah, but I can be small, which makes
True.
it funnier. I could pull a Tinkerbell for real.
Could you?
Oh
Could
well.
I just? Could I just kick it?
You can kick it, but you smash it, it doesn't even rattle.
Okay, we need a DLC door. We need a door DLC, guys.
The
Nah, y'all
knight-
aren't thinking big enough.
The knight in the corner is once again just heckling you like.
Well, how
Idiots.
about you give it a try, smart ass?
Would you please?
No, you better just give up now. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time to do the dragon breath. Everybody stand back.
No.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good now. I think we're.
I vote for the dragon breath.
I don't think it'll do anything though. I'm pretty sure this door is like. Wait a second.
This is Doors Plus.
I have a torch, right?
Yeah.
Try to burn it?
Can I investigate if this door is made not in fact out of door, but in fact a burnable substance?
Roll. I mean, it will be part of the investigation check. So, by all means, you're just gonna learn that it is just identical to that is.
Okay, but for what we know about all the other doors is that they're made of door. We
Yeah.
don't know what they're made out of. I'm investigating.
Okay, roll. You
fucking know it's
sure
not
he's made of door?
It sure is made of door. Just gotta say, I have yet to
You can
actually
try
do my
burning it
investigation.
regardless. You can maybe it burns, maybe it doesn't.
Why are the doors?
Who knows? Doors are pretty
Fuck it,
hard to
fairy
burn.
fire.
You cast fairy fire, and the door now glows, as well as everything else in the vicinity of that door.
Aw.
And the
Bedazzled
guy is
it.
again in the corner, just like idiots. But he has give up now. Yeah.
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 Nah, fucking. Vaughn's
Yeah.
gotta be pissed at this point, but I feel like Vaughn's just gonna get hurt if he rams the door. I don't want to do that.
Oh my god, okay. We continue. Do you want to go down somewhere else?
Is this a magic door?
He's supposed to arcana it? That's crazy.
Arcana check?
I caught it.
Yeah,
I caught
Go,
it.
you can arcana it.
I
Sure.
can't. I can't believe.
for magic
You know,
door.
I just want to see you guys horribly fail. Let's go. I didn't ask for
I
it, but roll
can't
arcana.
believe that this is literally we are fulfilling a fucking prophecy of every D&D party. Worst enemy being a fucking door.
Okay, so you want to know the secret of this door with the magic?
Yes.
Door is not magical.
I was gonna try to attune to the door. Fuck.
We were just fucking. We can't even open a door.
It's just a really thick door. It's 2 layers of mahogany.
Okay. Plan B. You can use my head as a battering ram.
Oh my god. Okay, you cannot get past this door by battering it, but it will be funny. You keep on trying. So far you failed enough.
No. Have everybody in the room grab me. Like, ask if the knight wants to help too. Grab me and just use me as a battering ram.
You okay?
Oh my god. Okay.
Medieval sieges.
Okay.
I've used this tactic in the past. It's worked.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and do a weird thing. Can I just knock on it? Just normal.
Oh my god, yo, wait, what if that works?
Could I just normally knock on it? Please.
Oh my god.
No one's tried to knock on this door for
roll me a
thousands of
d20.
years.
If you roll a nat 20, go.
I don't think I will, but like.
Oh.
I was close!
Can we guidance the player? Can we guidance the player?
Please!
Back to the battering ram.
Anyone got their mystery key?
There's no keyhole.
There's no hole.
There's no
She made
hole!
They
you
made it so that there's no hole.
If if you,
so that
we
we
said,
can't.
No holes, guys.
we said that if there's no keyhole, you have to roll 2 natural 20s in order to make it.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
you
doing
can
that.
try.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that on such an early door. The fuck? You better hope that guidance gives you 2.
So I mean,
Okay,
the
wait.
guidance not gonna help you
Can I
because
do guidance?
I asked you if you were gonna roll a 20.
Natural.
Yeah,
It was.
so-
It
Yeah,
was
not
only.
20. It doesn't. Yeah, guidance wouldn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was close, so.
Yeah. But we continue at least for the last time you have. You have only now 1 or 2 options to go. You can go down the path with the bust, or you can go back to somewhere you came from. Or of course the hole. You know, remember the trapdoor?
Yeah, but we will just go into the freaking.
Door.
Bus. Where do we go? Want to go, guys?
Didn't we have
I
to
mean-
burn a route or something?
Yeah, something about that.
Like that was the thing.
Okay, so we're trying to find.
We're gonna find a way to go outside, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we checking
Wait a
trap
sec.
doors?
Yeah, let's check the trap door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trap door led to the freaking, like the void, though, guys.
One of them
Okay.
did. I think all of them did.
Yeah, 1.
One of them did. Okay.
There's more,
Wasn't
right?
What
there
about
2?
the others?
Yeah.
Don't remember how many there are, I'm not gonna lie.
There's 3 trap
Do I have to
doors.
pull up the subway surfers again now?
Wait, there's 3.
There's 1 trapdoor.
Was it 3? There's one
Oh,
trap
there's
door.
1.
Okay, no.
Oh.
I
So it's just straight void?
Okay.
guess it's straight up void.
You don't know about if there's any void under the trapdoor, right?
They said that.
Emoda
But,
said
I
there was
mean-
void.
Okay.
She said there was not Emoda, but like she.
Otamo.
Yeah, Did-
Otamo, sorry.
Otamo said void exists in trapdoor.
Yeah. You wanna go?
Investigate if I can.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could just ask Otamo, like, so where do we
Otamo-
start?
Nah. I'm gonna do it my way. Yo!
Mounting chief.
Okay, what are you rolling for?
Investigating that the trap doors void
Okay.
shit.
You go to investigate the trapdoor and you don't see anything strange about it other than it's inherently smells awful from underneath.
So I don't see any void.
Do you open it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you open it, and as you peer down, you see a descent into shadows of stars.
Yeah, that seems like void.
See, it seems like it fawns, but it might not be it. I'm gonna put my fingies in it.
Asha, no. You have already plunged into the abyss. We don't need you to plunge void.
That wasn't me, that was Vaughn.
Otamo? Excuse me?
Yes, friend.
My party is full of idiots. Would you help us at least point us to a general direction of where the exit would be, so we can start on finding a way to burn the road?
She looks at you like carelessly. And did you do as I asked?
What did she ask again? Chat, what did she ask? I'm out of character. What did she ask again?
What?
What did she ask again earlier?
She asked you to go talk to Vindictus.
Oh yeah, we
We
did
did.
that.
We did
We
talk to
did.
Vindictus.
Yeah.
We did, yes.
Vindictus said we needed to talk to somebody else.
We need to talk to Toll.
Talk to the old lady. Yeah,
Hmm.
totally.
Yeah,
but-
the tortoise.
But
Where the heck is
door-
she?
her door is
She's
closed.
behind the door.
You need to understand some certain truths about the situation you find yourself in before you go out there. Trust me, it will save your souls if you still have them, at least.
Very well.
Toll will besides the passage of stone.
Hmm.
The passage of stone.
Can
You can roll an insight if you want.
yeah. All of us or only?
You, both of you. Otar and Asha is determined to find some other way, I guess.
Okay.
Well
Insight.
enough, Fonz. It seems like you and me are playing parents.
I guess we are. I did not
So we're
ask for
going down
this.
the hall?
Me
I'm
either.
only 400 years old. I can't be a parent.
Okay, Fons, you managed to perceive that Otamu seems to speak in riddles, very meaningful riddles loaded with, with like hidden meaning. Passage of stone. There's the one passage of stone that you met, and that must be the busts. And when she says perhaps burning away the roots, there might be something else hidden in there you've yet to discover.
Oh god. I'm gonna assume that it's something to do with a specific portrait in the Hall of Busts.
Should we look for the progenitor? Perhaps the first person in that hall?
There were numbers.
So we
Numbers
look
in the
for one.
paintings.
Yes, there were numbers on paintings.
Run away the root. Find the source. Seek the first. That's what I'm thinking.
I think so. Maybe.
Right, I guess we need to return
Well,
there
let's
and
go
see
then.
what the hell is. Yeah.
I'm gonna do like I'm gonna just do like a wolf whistle and just to get Asha and Otar's attention. 'Cause I can't do one that I
So, we go in the room of busts and bust some shit?
Jingle
Is
jingle.
that the plan?
No, Otar. We're gonna look for the earliest one that we can find.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Come on.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. You go to wait, where did you say you went? I was looking at notes.
To the bus.
We are going into the hallway of bus.
Yeah. So you start passing away this hallway of busts, and you see like names written on them that have been scratched out just because of how ancient these were. It seems to be all caretakers of this place. Here you also see where this place is called. There's a painting from the inside in this of the center as you cross some of the corners, and it says the Hamlet on it, and shows you the beginning where the shares were being placed. By this by the table, there's Otamu in the same clothing you see before, and what was it, 12 other people around building this tower. Next to you, that across the hall, there is a curved zigzag rounding way that reaches to a single large double door. When I mean large, it means that it is indefinitely larger than, well, let's say a dragon will be, and not a That's just because I was thinking about Vaughn, I'm gonna be honest. And it is chains. Chains are wrapped over it in shadows of sketches, almost. Like a sketch you can only start seeing once you approach the door. It sketches up. There are candles still lit on the wall that has this sort of candlelight sense of wax from them. There's a reminiscent hue of some music played behind this otherwise wooden door. There's 4 locks of shadows on it.
You said locks.
Is it how many locks?
4.
Orlock?
10? Oh, 4.
Are the locks made out of
If-
locks or are they made out of something else?
They're made out of sketched shadows.
Can I lock
Who's
pick a
got-
sketch shadow?
Who's got a
Can
mystery
we-
key, boys?
You can
I'm not
try.
doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing
I'm
I'm
that.
not doing that.
Mhm.
It's not time yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, we gotta wait for it to be important.
Exactly.
So, can I lockpick a shadow lock?
You can try.
All right, that's sleight of hand or
Yeah.
need.
Or lockpicking tools proficiency if you have.
Yeah.
Actually.
I do
what
have the
about-
thieves' tools.
You had a tier to proficiency, you use that.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
You finesse your way
job.
to unlock one of these locks, actually, but as it passes by, falls on the floor, there's like a shadowy, not a grunt, but like a hissing of someone whispering from far away behind you in the passageway. You feel your attention drawn past the corridors, and you feel on the waters, something stirs to move.
Can I continue picking the other lock?
Sure.
One of the other locks? Okay, wait. How do I do this one?
Click on your thieves' tools and then use your
Roll.
modifier.
You're not able to unlock this shadow lock. Instead, you feel a cold hand grasp onto your shoulder and leaving a note of that, a whispering note to you, like, "I see you."
Fons is just gonna draw their one of their blades, most likely draw their light blade and just swing at it at a whatever feeling out of like pure habit.
Swing around and there's nothing there. Your friends react to this danger.
What?
It's alright.
Can I try slamming the the lock they just tried to open? Can I just slam it with my great axe?
Well, it's shadows, so I don't
It's
think you
yeah,
can.
it doesn't
My great axe is magical. It'll do the trick. I've seen it before.
Okay. Sure.
Do I roll athletics or strength?
You roll an attack roll.
Okay. 24.
Does that hit the shadow?
You hit the shadow and it seems like cleave through it but still damage it, but it managed to encompass itself once more quickly after.
So I don't roll damage, okay.
You also get the sense of that someone touches your shoulder and says that, "I see you."
Okay, bastard, and I don't see you, so why don't you come out here? Let's have a chat. I'll let you talk to my axe.
Run my fate, bitch.
So the lock has been damaged, correct?
So
No, the lock is not damaged. It's like recoalesced.
yeah, it just
Okay.
recoups.
yeah.
Okay. So does that mean I have to consecutively get 4 above 20s?
Good
Oh.
luck.
I will assist.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
No, we're
It's
not
made
doing
of
that.
shadow.
Okay.
I have
Yes. Oh,
shadow
the
blade.
light. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we could use
Other
light too.
we could also use lights.
Yeah. We just
That's
but which one do you want to try first?
Of course, Shadow Blade. No, might as well fight fire with fire.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like my
just
whole
like
philosophy.
materialize
technique.
shadow and then try to cut it with shadow, right?
Cutting shadows with shadow.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Roll me a hit roll
Alright,
with
so
your Shadow Blade. Because
yeah, Johan will put a hand on the shadow lock and almost like drawing from it, he'll manifest this bluish rapier and he'll where are you at? Where are you at? Shadow
See on me, walk into my miseries.
Yeah, that's who I am.
Yep.
We do not have the copyright for that, but
you same thing happens here. You slice through it, although it's like more semi-corporeal for you. You hear and feel it clatter, but it recoils again, and you also hear the voice that I see you, and then you're all sort of just fall asleep, and you hear the 3 bells ring from across the tower. Your head shakes, and the voice continues. You need a guide to find a toll. After you crash, you wake up once more at the table, and Otamu stands next to you. Awaken, champions. Awaken once more.
What? Did we die?
No,
No, you have
it
angered
doesn't feel
someone.
like it.
You did not perish. Your memory is safe. So it seems that the toll is wrapped in locks of shades. As you have managed to open up one, our path is now set. You see what you must do. To get the knowledge of yourself and where you are, you must first travel the waters. I heard from Bonnie. She looks about the exit that you once came here from. That the ship has returned. You should take a travel to your first location in the abyss.
That's the best lead we have, eh?
Yes.
See
you cut out so badly there.
Yeah,
you
what
know.
the fuck?
Can
Good luck.
you see all of me?
Okay.
May the luck of the moon be with you, champions. You start going back to the shore where you see that the Bonnie's boat has returned. He's standing on the edge of the bridge where this sketched shade seems to block access to it. And he's like, "Oi, mate, fucking give me back my boat. I'll cut you." He tries to stab the shade with his knife. It just vanishes. Oh, pointless. Oi, friends! Kill this motherfucker to give me back my boat.
Well,
Well, what?
seems like we have a boat to get.
Mm-hmm.
You
Any
move.
ideas?
Oh, sorry.
Johan just
Did
shrugs
we
and
get
walks over
the
to the boat.
Yeah. You move
Did we get the
forward.
name?
The name.
Of the guy.
of the shade?
Yeah.
No. No. Not yet. You move forward and just you come across like this rocks rocky clams that sort of rest on the shore, caused by some kind of turn of tide, perhaps.
Mhm.
The sketched figure becomes more of a cloaked, hooded person in its shaded state. It appears to be completely cowled, with a small bandana hood under from beneath, covering the nose and mouth. Only silver-like eyes glow towards you, and have a massive scar over their one eye that in the shape of a heat damage. And looks at you. It's time to go. I'll be your guide. Don't listen to this, friend. We need the boat more than he does. And it disappears as of nothing.
Cryptics.
Bonnie, what the fuck? I'm just gonna ask that after the thing disappears. What the fuck?
I don't know, mate.
Indeed, what the fuck?
If he don't want me on the boat, I can't stop him. You best bet going and find something else to fish. And when you get back, maybe you kept my shop running. I guess that's a good fair trade.
Seems fair enough.
You
Yes, of
find
course.
you miss things on your travels, I'll nab him. For a price you can get him back. Good luck. It starts warming up.
Well,
Poor Bonnie. Poor
guess we
Bonnie,
should
eh?
leave.
Yes, let's. I'm itching to see what the hell this hell has for us.
Well, off we go to new adventures. Yay!
Yippee!
As you
Yippee.
step onto the fishing boat that slowly starts turning itself by invisible and unseen winds, the boat starts feeling like a sketched drawing in senses. Ink, smell on this sea that crawls with fish over and crabs and within, all missing, of course. You drift on the horizon past the cliffs to your first abyssal mission of the Abyss Expedition. It has truly now begun.
Yo!
Thank you
Glory,
so
boy,
much,
this one,
everyone, for watching and for cheering us on. I am still sick. Yay! That was great, however. Thank you so much, my lovely champions and players. Can we do a shout out so I can get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go first. Aretake no yume wo
Hmm.
kakiyatsune. Can't stop.
Can we
Alright.
execute them?
Yeah, of course. So, I'm sorry, Gail. I will be streaming later tonight. Art fight. I'm doing animations and doing art fight every day. And tomorrow, I'm having a celebration where I'll get drunk and do Gartic Phone. Yay! My first time being
Yo,
drunk.
shit! You didn't even invite me. Goddamn.
No, you are gonna be invited. I was just gonna add everybody in the fucking estate.
Oh, the estate. It's gonna be in the estate.
They might be in the estate. I'm not gonna lie. Or like we
Oh,
could just
you
grab
have
some
guts,
people.
my friend. You have guts. You have guts. I thought it was gonna be your thing, but you want the estate. You have some guts.
I will invite
Like
people. I'll
Gartic-
put my link. They can come.
Okay.
Oh my
If you host
gosh,
it in the estate, I will put you in the big board. I got you.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
fear I already feel.
How about Catbag then?
Yes. Hi, my name's the Tiny Catbug. I art fights like constantly right now. I am not streaming anymore this week because I am busy with real life shit. but I am posting my art every now and then. I will be posting actively on Artfight and well on my Blue Sky. And I also got my TikTok to work recently, so check me out on TikTok. If you find anybody named the Tiny Cat Bug, it's most likely me.
Mhm.
What?
And if it's
Hello.
not, then
Oh, wait,
sad.
you're not done. What? Hi. I'm Ale6. I stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. We're gonna be playing Deltarune. Bah.
Nerd.
Nice.
That's a good fucking game, you dipshit.
Nerd.
And you're a fucking K-pop stan. Shut the fuck up.
Oh!
You!
Oh! Catbug,
No!
you are?
Shut up! K-pop's good. Be quiet.
K-pop is
Okay.
good. K-pop is good.
Okay,
Okay.
Titus.
Yeah.
Please don't
Of
allow us.
course, of course. Titus Drake is the greatest and sexiest mercenary in these lands. You can find me on twitch.tv/staticquiz because I love confusing people. And don't worry, there's no ad read this time. I don't have a sponsor. This week. Next week I will. Be prepared for that. But I am the most problematic of this bunch. Fucking trust me, if you've been in my chat,
Try
you
me,
know.
bitch.
Yeah. Al, respectfully. You have not sold a man to auction in your chat. But but
We
yes.
eat baby eagles ritualistically
Oh
every
my
day.
gosh. Al, stop.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
trying to do his
There's no
outro,
need.
so
If you're gonna get into a dick measuring contest with an Asian, you must be picking your battles really fucking well. Goddamn. But anyway, yes, I will be streaming Witcher 3 tomorrow. Saturday is still on hold because I don't know what to put on Saturdays. Souls Like Sunday is a staple of the channel, and apparently, my estate will be the host to Brave Sahari's Gartic Phone. So if you want to see the sheer amount of chaos that entails,
Drunk Gartic phone!
you drunk Gartic Phone too. All right, bet
if
girl.
I am
I'll
up by that
buy some
hour,
brandy
am
just
I
for you.
allowed to join?
Jester, permission to put the estate within your chat.
I mean, it's your chat. Go on.
Well, no, it's your stream. I'm
I mean,
happy.
it's your
stream,
Discord.
chat.
You didn't fucking ask last time.
No, last time was my ad read. I will chill out without any permission. This is something else.
That's crazy.
If
This is community sharing.
if my chat doesn't understand that I'm some kind
Yeah.
of fucking psychopath, then why wouldn't they care about you? You know, so why not?
But yeah, no. If you guys want to see the chaos on that, I guess that's happening. Sahari, just tell me what time it will be. I'll even make an announcement for
Oh,
you. I got you, bro.
yeah. We'll see. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna start with my normal 4-hour animation, and then
Mhm.
I'm gonna just at you in there. I'm gonna tell you, and then we're just gonna try and get all those guys into my general chat, into my community.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We
Alright,
are stopping
Okay.
now. Everyone, thank you
Yeah.
so much for being here. I have been and will always be Jester, aka Cyber
Bless you.
Jester, aka Cyborg Jester. Here at Twitch, I am Cyber Jester. Other places, probably Cyborg Jester or Cyborg Jester TV on YouTube, where the VOD was just uploaded from last episode, and this VOD will be uploaded someday. I don't know. It will be. Thank you so much. See you next Abyss Expedition next time. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Blah.
Adios.
Ba, ba, ba,
Adios.
ba, ba.